Oh, what's up, Marco? Oh, I got this shit backwards as a motherfucker. What's up? Like this. What's going on? What's good with you today? Just like that. I hang out, smoke a little bit, see if anybody pops up in this motherfucker. I'm gonna be working on this danger metal. Cutting a bunch of that out today. Maybe doing some grinding. See how it goes. I haven't gone live since the show, I think. The harder the fight. Maybe I should put up a notice that I was going live. Get us out so you can get us down. Cut up. What the fuck? Now there's 15 people all of a sudden? Holy shit. What's all this bullshit? What's up, Cheeto? Jarvis Edits, what up? What's cracking, y'all? I haven't gone live in a while. Been kind of a piece of shit since I got back from the show. I mean, I've been doing some work. But you know, building up for the show. Probably wore me out mentally and whatever. Nawa? What's up? Yes, sir. Well, working on a predator out of the spawn Black Timascus. Pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be working on today is cutting some shit out of this bar. I gotta cut 2 backspacers, 2 clips out of this bitch. So I'll end up chopping that up live, which will be nice and boring for you. What up, Crispy? Cheers, motherfucker. Yeah, so I'll be chopping that bar up, throwing some sparks on the bandsaw, and then we'll just go from there, man. See what I get to whilst on the camera. I love it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get my smoke on a little bit here, you know. Get prepped to play with fucking fireworks here. Yeah, man, that's about all I got as far as I don't got anything cool to talk about. I just want to go live, say what's up to y'all, hang out for a little bit. These are the 5 I'm working on. Mostly yield Ripley's. And Scotch's Vapor. Yeah, these are all profiled, all drilled, fucking counterboard. I gotta finish the lock bar cuts, chamfer, lock relief, and then the frames are pretty much done. Cheeto, it's looking probably around March or April, probably. For the custom book spots, I'm gonna be changing the way I do some shit. So, you know, like right now, I'm pretty much just only working the custom book spots. You know, I started working them in batches now or whatever. But that is not going to sustain me. So I'll have to do. I'm gonna have to start doing stuff in between book spot builds. You know, like make a couple fucking fixies to drop, or make a folder or two to drop in between book spots, stuff like that. Like with this set of five or six, the set of six I'm working on right now, one of them will be just up for grabs. Rando Ripley. I don't even know what I'm doing with it yet. But yeah, I have to change some shit up. I mean, I'd love to just tweak out on customs, but to make a living doing that, I'd probably have to charge $2K minimum on each one of them if I'm spending all the time just sitting around playing with those. So yeah, so some timing things will change with me, but I'm also working on speeding some other things up, getting some stuff water jetted, getting stuff surface ground, blah blah blah. So I think that'll help make up for the time I'm taking to do stuff in between, and should keep my projected book dates pretty much where they are. Obviously, you know, shit happens, life happens. It could go quicker, it could take longer, I don't fucking know. Probably go live later tonight for just a bullshit session. Probably me, Mad Yako. PM's not going live tonight, so I just figured I would. I guess around 9:30, somewhere around there. As long as I'm not all lit up. But yeah, I figured a little easy day, doing some cutting, not burning my house down. Get back into my swing of being live and shit. I'm mad slacking this last month. Not posting a lot. Not going live. Yeah, I'm still here. Damn it. I have not disappeared. T-Rex slings up. I'm just pissing off a little bit here before I get fucking rolling. BNA. Cheers, motherfucker. But yeah, you know, chilling, saying what's up to y'all. What's up, Neil? What's up, the best life? How y'all doing today? Just telling everybody else I'm gonna be cutting out some of this black time ascus. Got to cut out a couple backspacers and clips out of it. And just want to go live because I haven't in a fucking month. And yeah, just back in the swing of things here. Been fucking steady working on, you know, all the bullshit beginnings of the knives, you know, all the profiling and flattening and all that shit, but I'm mostly done with all that on frames. I got blade steel getting surface ground right now. The blades aren't even like cut out, or well, some of the blades are cut out, but I got to borrow a S90V and it came way oversized. So I just dropped it off my machine shop boys. They're gonna rip that down to an even like 0.2. And then I'll fucking turn them into blades, harden them, and go from there. T-Rex, do not talk about fucking mowers, man. Holy shit. Do I got enough of this bowl left? Alright, so fucking Saturday was ridiculous. So we got one of those like fucking hardcore industrial fucking mowers. It's got like 2 blades up front. It's called a Skag. There's like riding versions of them, you know, big ass bad motherfucker. So the neighbor's got a couple box trucks because he does some like moving on the side or whatever. We got the side hill in between our houses, and my bro was mowing, and that fucker like whoop, and like snuck underneath the box truck basically, and we could not get the motherfucker out, dude. Holy shit! So this thing weighs like 500 pounds plus, plus on the side hill. stuck into this fucking box truck. It's fucking stupid. Fucking wore ourselves out trying to get it out, pry it out, push it, blah blah blah. I got the smart idea to yank it out with my Jeep. So I get up on this fucking side hill. We yank it out from underneath the back of this fucking truck. It pivots. The handle of it punctures the side of the fucking box truck, puts a hole in it. And then my fucking Jeep starts sliding down the side hill, and I rip his fucking mirror off of his door. So that was a fun day. Spent time. I made a metal patch, bolted on, epoxied it, did all that, fixed the panel. Gotta bolt the fucking mirror on tomorrow. Oh, this was a comedy of errors, being it was just so dumb. So dumb. The side hills were what really fucked us, man. If it was just flat ground, we would have been able to yank that bitch out fine, but like the truck was on flat ground and then our side hills here and the mower was like, it was just fucked, dude. Basically ruined the whole fucking weekend. But boo-hoo. B-O-O-H-O-O. Alright, burning smoky. I'm gonna vacuum some shit before I fucking start cutting. You know, I don't like moving at all. Fuck that noise. I never had to move. All I did was move from my mom's house down to this house, which used to be my grandma's house. And I don't really own shit, so that was real nice 20 years ago. I'm never, ever, ever moving. Might do a random news drop at some point just because I have stuff cut out. Show side would have to have like composite on it, like G10, fucking fiber, carbon fiber or something. So I might do that eventually. Also, I was toying around with putting a vapor blade on the knee. What? I think it kind of works. What do you guys think? So I might make a couple of these. Like, fuck, it all fits. I basically make the same exact kind of backspacer. It's kind of weird. I didn't think that would work. Mashup? Yeah, a little Frankenstein. Why not, you know? Plenty of bean water. Always the bean water. Too good. Got that Ethiopian. Thanks, Henry. What's up, Henry? Jungle fruit, huh? Shit. What am I smoking on? I think I'm just killing off my bag of diesel poison. What's this? I don't want to look like Chris Brown. What's up, Paul Mills? What up, Paul Mills? I was telling all these folks I'm going to be cutting out backspacers and clips today. Throw some sparks for y'all. Just kind of a light, easy going live. I don't know how long I'll be on. I don't know. I just, like I said, I haven't gone live or done anything like publicly here for like a month, so I figured I should get off my ass and rejoin the world. Sounds like a terrible idea, but you know. Anybody seen Superman yet? I know that's like right hand turn here, but this real quick. Yeah, so I gotta vacuum up all this bullshit, clean this up before I start throwing sparks. Yeah, the trailer does look fucked. I don't know. I'm like morbidly curious. I really like the other style. I like the style of the Henry Cavill ones. The movies were fucking shit trash. Well, I like Batman vs Superman. That was fun. It was fucking retarded, but it was fun. Yeah, B&A mostly. Mostly. Oh, this mix is terrible. Huh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Loader. Oh yeah, I'm a fucking movie nerd, bud. Not as far as theater goes. Fuck the theater. But I love me some film art. Love it. It is a huge waste of time, but. Alright, what do I need to do? Oh, what a big yard line. Look at the kick tree. The VIP. Don't stop. With white sand. I was telling people earlier, I'll probably go live tonight around 9:30. Just hanging out. Probably with Mad Yako. PM's busy, so there will be no completely worthless trash. I'm sure it'll be just as deranged, though. Let you on your head to your toes. Okay. Wish you would have waited on the gummy. I'm all out of gummies. I gotta get some more. I like them as a additive too, because I'm still gonna smoke weed the whole time. But they're nice. They hit the body good. They're all like all noodly. All right, I'm gonna vacuum this really boring. I'm gonna vacuum that shit up, and then I'll move the camera around so you'll hopefully be able to see some fucking sparks. Jacuzzi, the back room with the Mosey. With my belt. All right. How am damn B&A? Yeah, I mean I'm more for like homemade ones where you can make them like real funk nasty. All right, camera's gonna get bouncy. I gotta get you guys a good vantage point, so bear with me here. actually. I don't know if you'll be able to see the sparks from this side. We'll start here. Won't you back that ass up? This motherfucker is loud. You want me to leave the sound on? What's up, Kathleen? All right.
out, Robo. Robo. My phone wasn't charging. I had to fix it. Hey man, what up? Dude, I want to show you the sparks a little more. Let me find a better vantage point. Just because fuck. Moving around. Oh yeah, you'll be able to see them there. What's that? I love this. Y'all see that shit? Not great.
Hold on, I'll move the camera. I'm looking like I need those. 10.5 and if you got them, you need to love those. What's up, Caleb? Oh, bye, Dan. Hi, Dan. Yeah, you see what a pain in the ass that shit is? You gotta stop every fucking 4 seconds and backing that shit up. Without a regular tie, that would have taken me like fucking 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So, Paul Mills, love you, but fuck this shit. How annoying. What maker was I just watching? They were talking about building shit. They were talking about an annoyance charge. Like jokingly, but talking about how like some shit just sucks to work. You can try, Robo. I get it. My hand's always out too. Right. So yeah. So all that fucking nonsense for some rough ass cut pieces. Just like the minimal cuts I could do to like keep waste down. You know, you waste so much of all this fancy material. You know, I cut this out and you just left with a little ass strip of shit that you can't do nothing with, and it pains you to throw it away. No, my website's like 4 years out of date and it's terrible trash. I am working on that. Got some photos put together, typed up some shit. Be a little more informational as far as like what my shit costs and all that. And so we'll be fucking updating that here in the next fucking week-ish. What's up, War Room? It's yours, buddy. Yeah, man, things are coming along. I was telling people earlier, you know, I just got done cutting out some backspacers and stuff out of this black Timascus. Paul Mills also, buddy. You gotta bear with me. I'll talk shit to you about having to work this, but love you. Thanks for buying one. But yeah, so I just rough cut some of that shit out. I got some steel getting surface ground right now. So I'm just kind of working on this danger metal for now. So yeah, I'm gonna smoke this area, maybe smoke a bowl, maybe start profiling, or at least getting those down to size. Beginning, yes. I mean, so this isn't titanium, this is ABL. But so like a bar of this tie would have been like 40, 50 bucks. It was the same size bar. It was $500. Ish. So yeah, it's like 10 times the price of regular titanium. And I had to get on some fucking like list to buy the shit. Not that old fucking Uncle Sam probably don't got me on a list anyway. Yeah, dude. This shit is not cheap. Just like that. Where'd that go? That Moki tie I bought, that Chad Nichols, fuck. I had a little bit more surface area on that, not a whole lot. But that was like $7.50 just for that fucking plate. I'd learn how to do it, but motherfuckers won't tell me. Easy on the tools. I really don't know yet. I assume it'll be alright, other than the fire hazard. It cuts real nice. I mean, if I'd have turned the saw up, I could have blazed through that shit if I wasn't worried about catching everything on fire. Yeah, it cuts real easy. I haven't really done much. I haven't done any grinding on it yet, really. You know, I sanded it a little bit, but I still gotta like the show side here. You know, I still gotta profile that motherfucker down to where it needs to be. So I really haven't ground much on it. That's the fucking spark show. Yeah, probably Caleb. Probably. Oh yeah, I haven't done anything else on it, so. Oh, it drilled nice too. It didn't drill bad. Drilled pretty easy. Times it pretty hard. Yeah, I'll throw some sparks for you guys here in a sec. It's like, oh my god. I'll throw some sparks for you here. Gotta re-up my creativity though. You know how that is. Also, like, if my shop was in my garage, fuck. I'd be much more dangerous with this fucking Damascus. But being in my basement, and because in fact, me and Ernie's bedrooms are right above here. Probably not the best cushion on fire, I would say. Not to mention, me and Ernie already have a problem with like emotional attachment to like objects. And this is our grandma's house. I would fucking feel like an asshole. That's right. About to spark them nugs too, buddy. Yeah, so between holiday, getting back into the swing, taking a little break after I got back from the show, being weird. Had like a 2-day weird sickness thing weeks ago. I don't know what that was. It was like a sore throat, but like it lasted for like 36 hours, and that's fine. It's fucking weird. Anyway, I've been kind of a piece of shit, but I'm on it, and I'm working. Appreciate y'all bearing with me here. Y'all know I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. 1 p.m. there. Where you at? California? Caleb, you talking to me? That stuff? If so, that was good. Like the bags were pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Those fucking couple J's he gave me, that shit was fucking fire. Get up now. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Oh, Caleb, that's sick, dude. we don't have dispensaries here yet. I mean, we got some shops that sell, and they're getting by on the farm bill thing, but it's not like a legal thing here. In fact, our fucking governor, I'm pretty sure, is trying to just fucking put us back 10 years on the weed. Fucking assholes. Fucking jerks. Tall skeet, goddamn. Yeah, maybe I'll design me a hydro grow. Shit. My homeboy used to do that shit, and then he was dating this crazy girl. I know that sounds man of me to say, but no, she was nuts as fuck. She was threatening to like call the cops on him because he wouldn't give her weed anymore after they broke up. It was fucked up. But he had a fucking sweet setup going. That shit was fucking gas. Ass and titties. To the flow. Get low. Get low. Get low. Oh, these bitches crawl. Oh, that is beat as fuck. That is trash. Throw that on the floor over there. Get low. You scared. You scared. Oh, it'd be off by 0.1. Can't you just give it to me? Fucker. Fucker. Oh, it's not charging. Yeah, now it's off by 0.1. No one's ever heard me explain this. I have to set it to 0.2 degrees under. And then it goes to 0. What the fuck does that mean? Ha! Motherfucker. Alrighty. 60? 60. What do you think? 20 weight? 40 weight? 20 weight's fine. Wow. Oh, Woo! Roller coaster ride. Too many hobbies. Yeah, that's me and Ernie's problem. Yeah, I want to set up. I grew twice. I did 2 different plants. First one was fucking rocking. Second one I kind of fucked up. Yeah, too many fucking hobbies. Knife shit. I forget. Weed's super cheap online. You know. What the fuck am I doing? It's gonna be a terrible vantage point. I gotta turn this fucking camera. I need a fucking dedicated shot camera. That's hard to do. So having a computer down here and having a laptop in here would probably be a bad fucking idea. Oh, why won't this motherfucker move? Oh, that Laffy Taffy. Oh, Mr. Chico Stick. This song is fucking ridiculous. Back in your perch. Get loose. Can you see anything? More worried about you seeing the sparks than seeing me actually doing it. I'm just gonna loose profile these fuckers. Nothing fucking wild. That laugh is happening. Shake that laugh is happening. Gotta finish my bowls. Harley in the living room. Nice. That was in your bedroom, fuck. Yeah, I mean, I know a lot, well, not a lot, I know enough to get in trouble. Mostly from the homies growing and always knowing homies that grew over the years. And then my cousin was the one that sparked me to actually fucking get on the shit. And he had his own soil mix, like some, what do you call it? TLO, True Living Organic Soil. Whole list of random fucking shit that's in it, but, dude. That first plant I made with that shit, I planted that bitch. Oh, and I fucked up the lighting. I gave it 24-hour light for like the first fucking 2 months. It got big. But yeah, all I did was water that bitch, and it fucking got huge. Had a good fucking yield. I really do shit. I just kind of forgot about it and watered it every once in a while. I know, I felt like I was like cheating or something. Like, why did this work out the first time I did it? Yeah, dude, like, it got fucking big quick. So originally, we built a space bucket, if you know what that is. A mini grow room out of a trash can. But we made it at a 30 gallons, so the fucker was like this tall, you know. Lined it with Mylar and lights and shit. It was too big for that motherfucker fast, so then we built a little room. Alright, y'all want to see some fireworks? Suit it up here.
I can do it, put your ass into it. Oh, we can't see shit from there. Wine and dine.
Sparkies. B&A, I've been to one of those romp shops. That last fucking big fucking tour where they had all the crazy pyrotechnics. We drove up to Minneapolis to see it. My boy Dan and my bro Ernie are super into them. I was just down for the show. It was a wild show. I don't really care about their music though. So I'm gonna get back on the saw to take most of this off. Yeah, probably saw that bitch. Give it the saw. Alright, well. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and then peace out and get some shit done. Not on camera. I've seen Primus once. Twice? I think twice. The last time I seen him with my buddy, because his friend bailed out, so he just needed somebody to go with him. And their set was good, but then they played a whole extra set, and it was like a fucking Journey album or something. I wanted to off myself. Music make you lose control. Yeah, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette and hang out for a few, but then I'm gonna bail, yeah. Just cause, yeah, I don't really get shit done when I'm live. I mean, I do, but I fucking don't. I can't zone out on it, you know. When I'm doing all this crazy busy work, see, I cut that shit out rough. And I still gotta like flatten them, fucking drill them before I can fully profile them. That's just busy work. Well, thanks, Paul. Yeah. Like I said, sometimes I go longer depending on what I'm doing. You know, like if I'm grinding blades, fuck, I'll do all that just on camera all day because I can kind of. That's almost mindless for me now. But like flattening shit and getting it ready to drill and fucking all the prep work before you do all the fun part. If I get distracted, I fucking fuck up, or it just takes me super long time. Maybe it was rush. Yeah, rush. That's probably what it was. I don't know. I don't remember. That's just not my style. So, and I didn't know that was happening. You know, like Primus got done, and I was like, yeah, it's time to go home. It was not time to go home. Thankfully, it was an outdoor show, so I just fucking smoked weed, cheap smokes the whole time, got fucked up. I was alright. It was a good time. It wasn't a bad show. It was good. You know, literally these tiny scraps here I'm gonna try to squeeze, because like the center of this one, this piece, and the center of this piece, there's like a 0.2, maybe a little bit more inch area. That's big enough for a thumb stud, so I'm gonna try to squeeze thumb studs out of those scraps. Right there. It's actually been a long while, other than that show, and since I've been to like a metal show. The last metal show I went to was, I think it was Car Bomb in Vane FM. That was fucking gnarly. Ooh, it might have been, well, it's more hardcore than metal, but it might have been, saw Unsane, they played fucking Battered, Scattered, and Smothered, or whatever it is, in its entirety. That was sick. That was a couple years ago. I love the way their fucking guitars sound. Stop. Top bands for me and let it drop. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna make thumb studs out of material anyway. You know, and I have enough left of it that I think I'll end up doing a Ripley showside knife with it. But yeah, I have all this I can use for like thumb studs and shit. But you know, if I can save this, then I can make a clip or something out of that to add to this knife or something. Yeah, when you're working with this material, fuck, dude, you're saving everything you can. Like, yeah, this is a piece of that fucking Chad Nichols Moku tie I had. Just enough for like a thumb stud. Do what you do. Dude, Unsane was nasty, dude. That album specifically, like, they had other good ones too, but that one, holy fuck, man. Talk about wanting to like destroy stuff when you listen to music. Yeah, Caleb, keep on that shit, man. And unless you're like actually into this shit, because I'm not a fan of it, like personally, aesthetically. Oh fuck, you can leave that shit. But it is gonna look neat and be cool when it's done. I try not to sound too negative about the shit that I personally don't like. As far as when it comes to like the customs I'm building, I don't want to sound like an asshole or anything. But yeah, fucking Timascus, Dumbascus, What's up, Renee? How you doing? Lurking and driving. Right on, right on. Yeah, I was just doing some grinding, throwing some sparks with this black Timascus, and now just kind of chilling for a few. So I'm gonna go live later, and I mean, if I'm live like all day long, that's fucking mentally fucking taxing. Just the ano, or like the dark matter finish, like what's on yours? I guess that. Oh, you mean on the blades? Yeah, I like that too. Yeah, I'd rather have a beat up, crazy looking blade, so I can fuck it up. I fuck all my shit up. But yeah, like I said, probably go live later around 9 with Yako. With his silly ass. I'm sure Scotch will be fucking going to bed early, so I doubt he'll get on, but I'll holler at him. Maybe have some shenanigans. Otherwise, yeah, it'll just be me and Mad Yako being weirdos. You know, usual business. Alright, y'all. Well, thanks for tuning in, seeing some sparks. I'm gonna get back to regularly going live. Probably Mondays and Fridays is what I was doing. So I'm sure I'll pop up live in the shop here in between for a short sesh. But yeah, I'll probably go live Friday morning. Well, somewhere between 10 and 2 p.m. I would guess. I should probably do something, even if it's wrong. Fucking A, man. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Good times, chillins. And yeah, look for my live. I'll try to post up some on Instagram telling people, but otherwise, yeah, around 9:30, probably go live. Good kicking it, y'all.